opening the door to new opportunities and taking research to new heights with the creation of the Norton Research Institute Clinical and Translational Research Laboratory. It's the highlight of Dr. Shirish Barve's life's work.
That's the best part of our field, that it allows us to make that contribution, that we have at least a chance to make things better.
Dr. Barve is the chief research scientist and the head of this new, state-of-the-art 7,200 square foot facility that's designed initially to study memory and movement disorders and how our gut bacteria plays a role.
This is what is referred to as the gut-brain axis that we're investigating. We then identify what products, what molecules are being made because of these bacteria that are present in the gut, in the system, and how these changes in the system are ultimately impacting the brain. This is the gut-brain axis. Our byline is fix your gut, fix your brain.
So, how do they do it? It starts with these biorepositories, or high-powered freezers.
This is the bread and butter of our operation here.
8 of them, capable of storing hundreds of thousands of biospecimens that will eventually be tested, analyzed, and studied. The goal? To determine if the pathway to prevention is through the gut.
Because if the horse has left the barn already, then there's no point in closing the doors. So we are trying to keep the horse in. So developing effective screening tools, changing the equation of prevention strategies, and we are also working with social workers and community leaders to see how our messages can then immediately be taken to the community.
A massive undertaking, relying on patient participation to deliver those answers. That's where Shannon Stecker comes in. Diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2021, Shannon's been learning how to live with his new normal, managing his tremors, hoping they don't progress. Posed with the question of giving a sample for a chance at a cure, he figured, why not?
The simple process from my end, and I would have felt a little selfish not doing it. So I was glad to do it. I have the time to do it, and the ease to do it. And like I said, it's simple and painless, and it might be real beneficial. Any knowledge I gain could be beneficial.
Shannon and his wife Tammy came here to see firsthand how Shannon plays a part in the bigger picture, and to meet the 8-person team dedicated to this project, people like Smita Gare.
It's kind of satisfactory, right? To see what you do is really going to make some sense for patients' recovery, management, sometimes even prevention. So it's interesting.
And behind this team, an even bigger web of support, $4.2 million of it given by the Norton Healthcare Foundation, with support from the estate of Dr. Elizabeth Cressman to transform this space into a life-changing laboratory.
I think the community really wants to be part of something that's transforming, and we have an opportunity to create real change in the lives of families that we're serving, and that's where the foundation can step in with philanthropic dollars to invest in things that bring hope, that bring possibility for the future, and that otherwise would not happen.
A step into the future, pushing Norton Healthcare further into the world of research and opening the door to a pathway of new possibilities.